Welcome to The Explainer. This is where we break down complex topics, and we do it using the source material itself. Today, we're going to dissect the anatomy of a personal injury law firm's pitch, how they actually talk to people who are in the middle of a crisis. So let's just imagine for a second. You've been in an accident. All of a sudden, your life is just chaos. You've got medical bills piling up, insurance companies calling, and this huge cloud of uncertainty hanging over everything. It's a really stressful, vulnerable moment. And that is the exact moment a law firm's pitch is designed to find you. And here it is, the very first move you'll see in their playbook. Empathy. I mean, listen to that language. Before they even mention the law, before they talk about money, the pitch just validates what you're feeling. It's all about acknowledging that human cost, the fear, the stress. It's how they build that immediate personal connection. Okay, so to fight back against all that chaos, the firm gives itself a very specific title, the advocate. And that word advocate, you gotta believe that was chosen carefully. It's meant to sound like something way more powerful than just lawyer. And they're really clear about what this role means. It's not just some person you hire, it's a dedicated team. They're fighters. See how that language works? It's designed to take the kind of abstract idea of legal help and turn it into this concrete, powerful support system that's on your side. So once they've made that emotional connection, they pivot hard. They go straight to credibility. And what's the fastest way to build trust? A giant number. Over $100 million. That figure isn't just a number on a page. It's a huge, powerful statement. It's meant to answer the one question you're probably thinking but not saying. Yeah, but can you actually win?
And next up, they back that up with volume. 5,000 clients. This number builds on the last one, right? It basically says, not only do we win big, but we've done it thousands and thousands of times. It's all about reassuring you that no matter what your situation is, chances are they've seen it before.
Okay, now this last number, this one is fascinating. 25. It seems kind of small compared to thousands of clients, doesn't it? But this might be the most important number of the three. It sends a message, a really clear message to the other side. We are not afraid to go to trial. It positions the firm as a group of fighters who will go all the way, and that makes their negotiating position so much stronger from day one. So they've established that they're credible, that they're fighters. The next logical thing to do in the pitch is to show off their range. So now we get into the nitty-gritty of what kinds of cases they actually handle. And that range is, well, it's huge. You can really see the strategy when you group their cases like this. First, they cover all the common vehicle stuff. Then they have property and work incidents. And finally, they cover the most severe, life-altering claims. This big list is like a giant net designed to make almost anyone who's been hurt feel like, okay, yeah, they get my situation. Now here, this is where the pitch gets really, really smart. It's not just offering a service, it's offering a roadmap. The firm knows that for most of us, the legal system is basically a black box. So they pull back the curtain and lay out this clear, manageable path for the client. And here's that roadmap, pulled right from their own materials. Notice how it's all framed in 5 simple steps. It starts with your health. Then, logically, it moves to contacting them, getting a free evaluation, and then finally, taking action. This whole thing turns a scary, unknown process into a clear, step-by-step plan. It's all about putting you back in a position of control. So that last step, pursue a settlement or trial, that brings up a really critical question. Because for most people, those words are kind of confusing. The pitch knows this, and so it anticipates the question and breaks down the difference for you really clearly. So they explain that, yeah, most cases do end in a settlement, which is really just a negotiation. And that's reassuring, right? Most people want to avoid a big court battle. But then they immediately follow that up by saying a trial is necessary if the other side won't be fair. And there it is again, that advocate role, reinforcing that they're ready to fight for you. And all of this leads us to what is, let's be honest, probably the single biggest hurdle for anyone thinking about suing: the cost. How much is all of this going to set you back, especially when you're already drowning in medical bills? And they answer that question with this incredibly powerful promise. This might just be the most effective line in the entire pitch.
It completely removes the financial risk for you, the client. It sends a simple, almost irresistible message: you have absolutely nothing to lose by picking up the phone.
And then, to make sure that promise feels official and not just like some marketing slogan, they give it a formal name: contingency fee basis. By defining the term so clearly, they're adding this layer of transparency. It signals that this isn't just a gimmick, it's their actual business model. It's a final, brilliant move to build your trust. So when you lay it all out like this, from the emotional hook at the beginning to the completely risk-free promise at the end, you can see it's just this masterfully crafted story. It's designed to meet someone at their lowest point, build their trust, demystify a scary process, and remove every single barrier to taking that first step. It turns chaos into a clear plan, and it leaves us with this question: how does understanding this whole process change the way you think about seeking justice? Thanks for digging into this with me on The Explainer.